back to another video. So in this video I'm going to be doing another organisation video. I'm going to be organising my Alex drawers because they're an absolute mess. So this is what they look like at the moment. So I want this to be this sort of drawer where I've got like my base coats, my top coats, my gimme strengths, all the stuff that I use on every set. I've got my label maker, but it's just sort of become a bit of a like shit drawer. Like I've just shoved stuff in here. Like I've got some nail art stuff in here. I've got a palette that I haven't cleaned. I've got batteries, I've got files, I've got pens. Like it's a bit of a mess, so I need to sort that out. Then in this one, again, it's just a mess, just glitters, some of my sanding bands, my stamping plates, which I'm probably going to still keep this as like a nail art drawer. I just need to get some like little boxes and organise it a bit better. Got here all my practice tips that I've done nail art on. So I've got, what ones have I done here? I've got this one, which was my favourite set. And then I've got, there's my little favourite, there we go, Bruni. Got all sorts in here, this was another favourite. So yeah, that's there. And then this one was from when I did press on nails in lockdown. And it's just all like the packaging, the actual tips, files, glue. And again, just rubbish, but I'm not doing those anymore. So I'm not sure what this drawer's going to be, but I just need to organise it a bit better. This one was meant to be like a, you know, like Mrs. Hinch's Narnia, like a stock drawer. So like all the stuff, like my prep and dehydrate, I've got a fresh bottle there, all the stuff that I haven't used yet. Like I've got some more base coats and top coats that are new, so that I haven't run out of yet, so I can come to this drawer when I need to restock. But again, it's just become a bit of a shit drawer where I shove anything in, so I need to sort that out. And then the last one, excuse me, is another shit drawer. I did a little calligraphy online course, so I've just shoved that in there. And then this is just a tray of stuff. I used to soak it in barbicide, but now I've got the willow pot. It's just got stuff that I don't really use anymore, like dried flowers, crystals, some tools, some disinfectant spray, all my all my like notepads and stuff like that, bubble wrap. So again, I need to sort that out. So yeah, I'll probably just do a time lapse and then I'll jump back on when I've got some updates or when I've figured out what I'm actually going to do with them. Oh, okay, so that was a bit more painful than I was expecting it to be, but I have, since filming that time lapse you just seen, I got some more trays, so I have sort of rearranged it slightly. So I thought I'd show you what I've done. my god, what is that? Okay, so in the top drawer we have all the things that I reach for most sets, and I've tried to organise it because obviously when I open the drawer I can't see what they are. So I've organised it, and these are base coats. So I've got Get a Grip, which is my new favourite, Rubber Up, and All About the Base, which, to be honest, I've never used actually on myself or on anyone else, because when I first rebranded they just brought out Rubber Up, so I went straight into using that. Although All About the Base I've found is quite good if you want to do like, what's the word? It has like a blooming effect. So if you want to do some swirls or like marbles, it helps the colours spread more, so I'll keep it just in case I want to do that. Then this row is for like my middle layer, so my Give Me Strength. So I've got Give Me Strength Peach, and we've got the clear Give Me Strength, and I've got Build Me Up Buff, although I don't tend to use this. I didn't get on that well with it, so I stick to Give Me Strength. Then we've got my top coats, which is Don't Be Tacky, Like a Diamond, and Velvet Top Coat, which is the matte top coat. And then here at the back is just things that I've either got doubles of or I don't use that much. So I've got another All About the Base, Get Foiled, which I only have one foil there, so I don't really tend to use it. And also I found I prefer how the foil applies just to the sticky layer anyway. I never really do like full coverage, full foil nails, so I don't really reach for it that much. And then Fresh as a Daisy, which is a colour, so it should be on the wall, but I have no space. So until I put another shelf up, she'll be staying there for now. And then over here I've got my glitters. I don't really have that many glitters because I was debating whether to like go down that route or not, because I feel like once you start getting glitters it becomes another obsession. And I don't really like using loose glitters, it's just messy, it gets everywhere, and I just never find I'm that neat with it. So I think going forward, if I have people wanting glitter, I'm going to try and mix it with Give Me Strength so that it's more of a glitter gel, and then it's more easier to control and it's less messy. So I'll see how I get on with that. But yeah, for now I only have a small amount. And then back here I've got my flakes, which I love. So I've got the silver gold and the like pink holographic one. I've got some silver leaf. I've got the baby pigment for French fades, and I've got one chrome, which is Stunning, the Winifred chrome, which is sort of like a Halloween-y kind of vibe. My one little foil over here, which is beautiful, Etta Rose, and it's like a copper rose gold. I've got my gel paints here. I've only got brown, black and white. And then I've got my stamping polishes. The most popular ones I use are the white, black and silver, but they're so old, like I do need some new ones. And then here I've got my most used Willow e-file bits. So this is the purple range, which is gorgeous. And then this is the cuticle kit as well, which I use all the time. So I've got them there. And then at the back here I've just put some files just to stop things moving around too much, and a Sharpie, because everybody needs a Sharpie. And then here I've got my sanding bands. These are the 180, no sorry, these are the 240, these are the 180. Again, I don't really use them, I just had to buy them so that I could do their course. I'm going to be doing that in June just to refresh my skills. And then I've got my Peely base coat, some more bits that I've collected along the way that I just don't want to throw out. I don't really use them, but again, it's not taking up much space. I've got my glitter stand and then some glitter trays. Just put that back. Oh my goodness. There we go. I've got some masks here so that I can use them, well, at the moment all the time. But I do have a cotton one that I use at the minute, but these are here for one day when we don't have to wear masks the whole time. I can just get these for when I'm filing. And then I've got some gloves right at the back there, which mainly I put just so it keeps the trays nice and still. But I used to wear them, but I found that it made my hands really sweaty and it was disgusting, to the point where it was like dripping down my arms and stuff. It was gross. So I just thought, surely that's less hygienic than just not wearing gloves. So I just make sure I really like thoroughly wash my hands, use hand sanitizer, and everything like that. And personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with not wearing gloves as long as you're keeping clean, so that's what I do. And the second drawer is like my nail art drawer. So in the first tray here, this is just a mishmash of stuff. I think this was from CJP when I used to do acrylic. It's just got like some striping tape, some foils, decals, just little bits and bobs really that again I don't want to throw out just in case I need to use them one day. Oh, excuse me. I've got some glitters here from Diamond Glitters, which are lovely. I just forget I've got them, so I might swatch them because they are really nice. And then I've got one chrome there from the Glitter Fairy. Again, I keep forgetting I've got it, so I haven't swatched it or anything like that. I've got my stands here for when I do nail art. And then I've got some eyeshadow applicators. Now, I was really chuffed with this idea. So what I did was, if I'm using chrome, I'll use the eyeshadow applicators. And then if you've ever bought any e-file bits just individually, so not part of a kit or anything, they come in these containers. And what I did was, once I'd used an eyeshadow applicator for a chrome, so in this case it was Winifred, I then put it in one of these containers and then got a Sharpie and wrote the name on it. So then if you do have lots of chromes, you can sort of have these stacked sort of like down there, and then it's easy to find. And it's nice and like hygienic as well, because it's all contained in a box. It means you're not getting your drawers all messy, and they're not just sitting there like collecting dust and bacteria and stuff. Like, they're all nice and safe in their little pots. So I was really pleased with this idea, because I'm normally shit at coming up with ideas, so I was well proud of that one. So yeah, that's that. I've got some blue tack, just a random pot of glue. Not that I use it, but again, it's there if I ever need it. If one day I decide to start doing crystals or something. Got some orange wood sticks, and then I've got some swatch sticks there, which are the stiletto ones. But I do use almond, so this is what my, not almond, sorry, rounded, oval. What am I talking about? So these are my swatch sticks. So I have them on a jewellery stand, and then I have them like this. So I don't really use the stiletto ones, but I bought them to start with and then realised I didn't like how they looked, so I'll keep them. Again, it's always handy to have. And then this was when Magpie used to include glitter in their deliveries. I'd collect it all up and just shove it in here. So it's just a load of different stuff. We've got some snowflakes, some hearts, some like autumn leaves, just really cute, so I'll put that in there. Then this tray, I've got my nail art tips, so it's quite fun just to sit here and have a look through all the different designs I've done. So yeah, that's that. And then underneath that, I've got my clear jelly stamping plates. I've got some Dixie plates in here as well, excuse me. So I've got all them. I do need to get a new stamper because mine was really cloudy, so I chucked it away. So I do need to get a new one. And this is nearly full. But yeah, there's my Dixie plates. I do love them. And then that was just a random one I got off Amazon, but it's actually really good. It's like animal print and stuff like that. And there was a marble one on it, which one of my clients wanted. So yeah, it was really good. It was quite cheap as well. And then we've got good old Kevin. Bless him. He was from my first video. So if you want to see an unboxing, I did a little review of him as well in my first video. So I'll link that in the description box if you wanted to go have a look at that, but I keep him there. And then I've just got some more stamping polishes that I don't use as much, so I thought I'd keep them all together. I've got my nail art tray here. Took me an age to clean because I left it so long and they just all hardened on, and oh, it was a nightmare. And then I've got some forms here at the back which I don't use because I don't do acrylic anymore, but it's just another thing that I don't want to be wasteful, and if one day I need one, it'll be sod's law that I've chucked them away and then I need to use one for whatever reason, so I'll just keep them. And then some more nail tips there if I want to do some artwork. And then here I was going to start trying out the Glossify products, but they have an ingredient in them which I prefer not to use. It's perfectly safe, and if you use the correct levels then it's totally safe and okay to use. It's called isobornyl acrylate, but I just prefer to use products that don't have it in, and Magpie don't use it, so that's one of the main reasons I use Magpie, which was a shame because I was looking forward to trying these, and this is a gorgeous colour. I have used it in a nail art video, but I won't use it on myself or anyone else. Again, it's totally fine, don't think that they're dangerous because they're not, but it's just a personal preference, so yeah, I've kept them just because I don't want to waste it again. So that's that drawer. And then this one is like my restock drawer. So it looks a bit messy really, but I've got a fresh bottle of Prep and Dehydrate, I've got my remover, I've got some lint-free wipes, and then the clamp for my silicone hand for Kevin. And then in here I've got my Willow, I think it's called a spit bit pot, something like that. But basically you put barbicide in it, put your drill bits in after you've scrubbed them, and then you soak them in there, and then I think it's about 10 minutes, and you take it out, dry them and stuff like that, so that's really handy. I've got some more glue from when I did press on nails, but again, I just want to keep it so I'm not wasteful. And then here's my oval swatch sticks. I only have a few left, so I will need to order some more of those. The same as files, I need some more of them. And then here is like the little funnels. So I bought these off Amazon, and then I just decanted it in, and they come with these little funnels to make it easier to fill them up, so I'll put them there. And then in here it's just a pot of if I have any glitter left over in any of my glitter trays, I just shove it in here. Can't see it very well, but it's not that nice. I thought it was going to be a lot prettier, but I don't know, once it's filled up I'm sure it'll look totally different, so I'll just keep that in there. I've got some soak off wraps, got some more shower rings for when I get some more swatches. Just got some drinks coasters there, and then here I've got some fresh base coats and top coats for when I run out, so I can come here and restock. And then in the back there it's just a load more nail tips from when I did press on nails, but instead of throwing them away I now use them for nail art and stuff. So I've kept them, got some cleansing wipes and just some more files again, so that's my little Narnia, as Mrs. Hinch would say. And then this one is more like an admin drawer. So I've got my Dymo label maker, I've got the instructions underneath it as well, it's just good to keep it together. I've got some batteries, some disinfectant spray, some envelopes, some double-sided tape, string, I think that was from when we decorated, but just shoved it in there because why not. And then I've got some screws and wall plugs here. These are for my shelves because I still have 2 left, so when I'm ready to put those up, at least I know where the screws are. And then I've got some kitchen roll, and these were the packaging things that my press-on nails went out in, so I've just kept them because they might be handy for something else, maybe not nail related, but at least I know where they are that way. And then lastly, I've got my notepad drawer. I'm such a notepad hoarder, it's ridiculous. So my fiance, he is like a rep, so his company send him notepads and pens all the time to give out, and we just end up with loads of them, so we've got so many, but I love a good notebook. So I've got some notebooks, I've got some of the Cheap and Cheerful clip-on frames. I think these were from Denelm, just to put certificates and prints or whatever in, so I've got them. I've got my manual from way back when I qualified ages ago, but it's really handy because it's got all stuff like nail disorders, you know, what to look out for, structure of the nail, literally everything you'll need to know. So if I ever want to have a refresher or just double check something, I can go back to this, which is really handy. I've got my little logo stickers, which I love. Again, I had these for when I made press-on nails. I didn't use them all, but they're so cute, so I'll find a use for them somewhere. Got another notepad, another clip frame, and then here it's just it's pastel paper, but I used that as a background for my press-on nails as well. And then I've got a calligraphy pen, my calligraphy ink because I did a little course, and then just little bits that again I might find useful at some point, so I've just shoved that at the back. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you've liked this video. They're not as neat as some other ones that people do, obviously, because I don't have as much stuff. But yeah, they needed doing, so I hope you enjoyed watching. And if you have any questions or any ideas for any other videos, then let me know. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!